Hello and welcome to a small recap that we just did on stream a few hours ago for Expedition. It is a recap of one divine worth of logbooks in Expedition. The divine orbs in Necropolis have fallen now under 100 chaos per each. I bought these logbooks when they were 10 chaos a pop, so I did 10 logbooks. I still have here 14 left of them to do. They're all black scythe because of 2-gen rerolls, and it took me around an hour 10, 20 minutes, totaling 2 hours of doing logbooks, doing things, talking with chat, then going to 2gen's vendor and then clicking through his stuff to actually get as much as possible. It's still a decent currency investment versus reward, so it's not too great, but it's still decent enough. You will never go in negative with this method, whether you like it or not. Even if you don't do half a map, you won't go negative. So as it goes with the maps themselves, they were 10 chaos each. I've spent around 30 chaos re-rolling with blessing orbs so that I could just squeeze in a little bit more. Now I had my starting currency here, 41 re-rolls, and the regular currency a little bit. And because I did 83 contracts, I had 4 lucky spawns of Vorana, which is a boss for Black Scythe mercenaries. Now, after 10 of these, Wealthy Exile said we had a quad tab filled with 7.7 divines of goodies, which bubblegum currency and stuff. We had exotic coinage 83, that's around 2.7D. It goes 27 of these for 1 divine, roughly. Hex Blast 21-0, that was a lucky drop, 65 Seek, 19 flat Chaos Orbs, 84 Alteration Orbs with 15 Chaos, and so on. So that currency you can just like put aside, whatever, we don't count that. I don't count exotic coinage into the count, because if you're doing this, you're not selling exotic coinage, you're using it, so I'm not counting it. But for bubblegum currency, it was around 50-60 Chaos that it churned out, including essences and so on. But yeah, but the most important part, currency after logbooks, with the rerolls and everything regards to 2gen. So we had 124 rerolls, 12,000, and so the small ones, 10k, 6k, 1k almost. And after spending, I bought everything from regal orbs, which is like worthless, but I wanted to have them, to GCPs, same thing, to to rogue exile markers, to gems that you could sell for 5 to 7 chaos and so on. So I spent on everything. How you would do this, you would just reroll until you find like hit items and grab those as much as possible. I've stopped the moment I couldn't afford a hit item, which was for exceptional black scythe, 2120 mark on hit support, costs 112, pardon, exceptional black scythe artifacts, and that's 3.4, 3.5 divine gem. I stopped here because I still have 14 to go, and I said, okay, let's see what we got there. Now, after we spending, we got 36 rerolls. However, we started with 41, so I used like 5 rerolls extra than what we turned on, or it was 88, something like that. So we had some extras, and we got this left. Now, earnings for this was 60 chaos with prime chaotic, 2 of those, so they are more if you sell them in bulk, which I have. 192 C flat, which is 2 exalted orb, pardon, 2 divine orbs, I still live in old times. 3x orbs full and a little bit extra. 30k rogue markers, which is an additional divine, so that's already 3 divines basically inside. 2 perfect fossils, 30c. Hasmin Drox and Minotaur maps, 35c tot. Annul, 1 annul orb before C, and then 7 gems, which I'm not gonna count, even if I sell them, it doesn't matter. And we got some jewels where one was 2D, around 2D, 1 to 2, it's probably gonna sell less, and the rest of them were like 20 to 30. I will not take these into account because that's just odds and variables. It makes no sense to get them into account because you can get a jewel that's worth 20 divines or you can get nothing. So there's that. this was for old calc, so 90 rerolls used, around 3.33 div, and we gained around 4.4 div, not counting gems and jewels on sale when we count in the raw currency, drops, and everything from Tujen's haggling. Now, technical earnings are between 2 and 4 divines for 1 divine investment, which includes the bubblegum currency from before and what we had here. The problem with all the bubblegum currency is nobody wants to buy them in small amount, so if we extrapolate this to 100 maps, so 10 divine worth of investment, then you could actually say you got between 20 and 40. It would be approx like 20 to 30, 30 being the very high end of profit when it comes to everything, not counting lucky drops. Because keep in mind, next one divine that I do of these logbooks, I am already plus 3 divines deep, so we cannot make a calculation. We had 0 divine orbs, 0 good like huge drops when it comes to these, like 10 chaos, 2 chaos, 5 chaos, rogue markers. That was basically it. So I count that as a lower luck end, like unlucky almost. But yeah, when you average it all out, if you spend like 2 hours to earn 2 to 4 divines for these, it's all like chill 2 hours. You can finish these maps in 4 minutes. I took like 6, maybe 7 for these, and then I've just chill talked with chat and so on. You can do the 10 maps in an hour and then another 20 minutes of re-rolling, 25 if you're doing it fast. So you can get your profit margins up, but overall it's still a decent way how you can earn some bubblegum currency with very low investment. I count 10 chaos per map a very low investment because you can just do, it's stupid to recommend this, but you can just do it. You can run one white map, grab, or a few white maps, grab Chaos Orb recipes from that, buy one of these, and just keep on rolling. But 10 is a very small sample size, which is okay. I will do another sample size, but this will be on stream. I won't make a dedicated video like this one to cover that topic too. However, it's still okay to do. Now, people are doing Rogue Pog. You can do that as well. His logbooks are half price, so they're like 5 chaos each. If you want to do chill crafting session with Rogpog with coffee and some cookies and whatnot, you can do that as well. That's also profitable because you just need one good item and you've returned all the money. But this is for Tujen specifically, and it has been a really decent thing. 4 bosses, dropped some good loot. Yeah, I would do this. I would do this one myself again. Now, if you want to sell the rerolls, it's even worth doing the maps and selling the rerolls. That's worth it. However, 40% chance to drop a boss. Boss drops a lot of rerolls. I think it's 10 each or higher. So there's that. Overall, it's worth doing. It's not the best strategy, but if you're low on currency, it's a very decent one. Next one should be blighted maps, but that might wait from other videos that I have to make. But thank you for watching this one. Hope you had fun. This was an actual really fun thing to do. Next video should be on challenges for Necropolis League, where I've sorted all of these out. You can see in the notepad. But if you've liked the video, please do give it a like, sub if you don't mind. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on streams or in the next PoE video. So have a good one.